Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general message for the month of June. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Please keep in mind this is for all Sagittarius placements, so including but not limited to sun sign, moon, rising, Venus, whatever placement you want to check in on that is for Sagittarius, you are welcome here. I'm going to go ahead and jump on into the reading. But Sagittariuses, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you enjoy this reading, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for my Sagittariuses? What is the overall energy for their month of June? What is the overall energy for the month of June for my Sagittariuses? What's going on? Excuse me. Oh, we have sweetness. I love that. Okay. Possibly something happening in the love department. At the bottom of the deck, we have flow. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. I see you. All right, so you guys, I feel like somebody's getting into a new relationship, just kind of seeing how things play out. You guys are vibing together. It's a very sweet, easy breezy type of connection at this point. Let's dive into the next deck and see what else we need to know. Spirit, what additional energies do my Sagittariuses need to be aware of for their month of June? What additional energies do my Sagittariuses need to be aware of for their month of June? Come here. There we go. All right, we have Sagittarius. Okay. What else? At the bottom of the deck, At the bottom of the deck, we have the quincunx, the aspect of complexity, puzzles, transformations, complications, clashing. Okay, interesting. Ooh, and at the bottom of the deck, you got the 7th house. Excuse me. The 7th house is all about partnerships, marriage, romantic connections, things like that. So I'm interested to see what comes up for you guys. All right, Spirit, what messages do my Sagittariuses need to be aware of? Hold on. Excuse me. My throat is so scratchy this morning. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords. Ooh, the High Priestess. The 3 of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, you guys could be dating a Cancer. Don't have to be. What I'm seeing is you guys moving on from something. Excuse me. It looks like you guys are moving on from something in the past here with the 6 of Swords. Okay, following your intuition, following your gut feeling. Especially if this is in the love department, it feels like you guys are really tapping into something deeper in terms of what it is that you want. This could be your intuition. You could be tapping into your intuition, waiting for the right signs to come, waiting for the right person to come. Some of you guys just may have like a really, really deep feeling or understanding that something is on its way to you as well. So someone could very well be coming into your life. This may be someone that lives at somewhat of a distance from you with the 6 of Swords here as well. They could be traveling to where you are. Oh, maybe you guys are in a long distance relationship and you guys have been waiting. Oh, okay. Take what resonates here, Sagittarius. Is either you are going to visit somebody or somebody is coming your way to visit you. I get the feeling that it's you, and especially since we have the flow card here and the 6 of Swords does have a boat, it feels like someone may be traveling across international waters. Okay, that's for some of you, not all of you. What's under this Page of Swords reversed? Okay, interesting. So we had underneath that, we had the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, which talks about distress, arguments, fighting, and then loss. Uh-oh. Okay, some of you guys could have missed something with a connection. and you guys are moving on from a connection as well. Someone could have also made some incorrect assumptions about you. That's what I'm also seeing with this Page of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys know that this person is either projecting or reacting out of trauma from past situations. Okay, that's why the High Priestess is here. You're starting to understand, like, if this person doesn't want to understand me or move forward in this connection, you know, there's nothing I can really do about it. So you're just keeping it pushing and you're on to the next. You're looking for the next thing. I do want to clarify. Spirit, can we clarify the Six of Swords and the High Priestess, please? Can we clarify the Six of Swords and the High Priestess? Okay, we have the Son of Coins, which would be the Page of Coins. Daughter of Coins reversed, Six of Sticks. And Father Sims in reverse, which would be the Temperance card in reverse. So here you are, because the Temperance card is your energy. This does feel like something fairly new. That or you guys are moving towards something new. But I get that this is a situation that you're already involved in. It doesn't feel like this person was really making either a whole lot of effort or they just moved a little too slowly for you in terms of making this connection happen. It does seem like the relationship was promising, but I think overall there was not an equal give and take in the situation. You may have been giving more to the situation than the other person. And I think you are definitely inclined on finding something that is going to work for you in the long run. So at this point, it feels like you guys just kind of already have a gut feeling. You know what? It's time for me to move on. I don't want to waste my time. And I would much rather, you know, start fresh than wait for someone to get their act together. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for my Sagittariuses for the month of June? What else do my Sagittariuses need to be aware of for the month of June? Okay. Oops, come here. Let's see. So we have, the Empress, the Page of Cups reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, and Nine of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, we have Taurus and Libra here with the Empress. All right, I see someone doing their healing. I feel like that's you. And I'm getting that you are the one sitting in this Empress energy. Now, you don't have to be a woman or identify as a woman to identify with the Empress energy. However, I feel like you guys have healed to the point where you know your worth and you know when an offer comes in, whether it's genuine or not, whether that's a relationship or otherwise. I'm getting more relationship, romantic energy, especially with the Page of Cups here. It feels like you are starting to understand when something new comes in, like to recognize the red flags or the signs of someone who is not quite invested, someone who may be a little immature, someone who, you know, may not have the intentions that you have for a connection. And so it's like you're able to just kind of walk away from things that aren't going to work out for you earlier on than you would have in the past, okay? You've definitely learned your lessons and you're not settling for anything less, which, you know, as you should. You should not be settling for anything less than what it is that you deserve. And I think you have definitely come into that power. You're sitting pretty. You're not settling. It doesn't seem like you are highly bothered that you can't seem to find someone to live up to your standards. I think you are just more determined to, you know, live a high quality life with or without someone a part of it. and you are more inclined to wait for someone that is worth your time and energy than be involved in a relationship that does not suit what it is that you're looking for. I love to see that. Let's go ahead and move on to the final messages for you guys. Spirit, what additional messages, what else do my Sagittariuses need to know for their month of June? What else do my Sagittariuses need to know about their month of June? Let's see. Come here. All right, Spirit, we got the 3 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, the Queen of Wands, that's you, and the Ace of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it feels like you have completely released any sense of burden, responsibility for other people's actions or lack of actions, if we can put it that way. We have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's like, if you don't have anything to offer me, you know, that's not my responsibility to make up for. You know what I'm saying? You're like, if we're not going to be able to work together as a team, if we're not going to be able to support each other, if we're not going to be able to give each other equally what each deserves, then I'm completely fine with walking away. Oh, but I do see there's quite a few opportunities here in the future at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So this does tell me that you are probably not actively looking for someone. You are allowing people to come to you. You're open to it. Okay, some may not have worked out just simply because, you know, things are one-sided and you are not in the mindset of doing more than you have to. It's like a give what you get kind of an energy is what I'm getting. Like if someone's gonna give you a half-ass effort, you're like, okay, well, I'm not gonna give you that if, you know, half of what you're giving me. I hope that makes sense. But underneath the Ace of Wands reversed, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Fool, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it does feel like you have people knocking at your door to get to know you, Sagittarius, even after the situation that you're currently dealing with or currently walking away from. So, I mean, there's definitely offers coming towards you, a beautiful new opportunity, a big new opportunity potentially for you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, potentially something that could work out really well for you in the future. So Sagittariuses, this is a month of you guys just going with the flow, kind of figuring out who's worth the time and who isn't. And it feels like you are kind of enjoying the process and learning more about yourself and how you move through this process as well. Learning to cut things off as soon as you recognize it's not worth it and keep it pushing. I mean, I don't think you guys are at a loss for suitors right now. So, beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and move on to the Oracle deck section of the reading. If you're enjoying this reading so far, please, again, leave a like and a comment. I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with the Green Witch Oracle. Spirit, what additional messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Sagittariuses regarding their month of June? Let's see. All right, let's see, what do we have? We have the Chives, Divination. Okay, some of you guys could be tarot readers. Some of you guys could be divinators of a different kind. It doesn't have to be tarot, but it does feel like I said earlier, you guys are really in tune with your intuition on a deeper level. Some of you guys may go to a tarot reader for answers about whether the new person you are, you know, dealing with is going to work out or not, or just to get some extra confirmation on things that maybe you're already feeling. But I do see that as being part of your month. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strawberry, and it says agreement. Interesting. Yeah, it feels like a lot of you may look at dating and relationships this month as an agreement. It's a partnership. I mean, at the very core, a relationship is a partnership. You guys should be working together to support each other, to lift each other up, and to navigate life in general. So in your mind, it's like when you meet somebody new and you start to date them, it's like in your mind, you kind of put together like a contract or an agreement. I wouldn't say a contract. That sounds a little heavy, but it's like an agreement, between you and this other person. Like, I will put in the effort as long as you do, and as soon as you give half the effort, I'm going to walk away because I know I deserve more. So, and this also can be an agreement with yourself. Like, I'm not going to allow people to walk all over me. I'm not going to allow people to treat me like an option or that I am not worthy of their time. I respect myself way too much to let that happen ever again. Yeah, it's very much, again, standing in your Empress energy and your power and knowing what your worth is and walking away from what it is that does not treat you the way that you deserve to be. All right, Spirit, what additional messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Sagittariuses for this June? What additional messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Sagittariuses for the month of June? Okay, we have the new moon in Libra. Know you are loved. And again, it comes back to knowing your worth, knowing that you are worthy of love, knowing that you love yourself enough to not allow yourself to be treated in a way that is less than what it is you deserve. And you are really taking that lesson to heart this month, and you are really pushing forward with a beautiful sense of strength, I must say. At the bottom of the deck, we have the new moon in Gemini. Think it through. Interesting. I don't know what you guys need to think through. Maybe this is just you, again, kind of tapping into your intuition and understanding which situations are right for you and which are not. And again, just recognizing whether this is something you want to continue with in the future or not. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, what additional messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Sagittariuses regarding their month of June? What additional messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Sagittariuses regarding their month of June? What do we have? Gangang Sara, resistance. So what I'm getting there is resistance from other people to open up, to really put their all into a connection with you. I mean, I feel like that kind of speaks for itself. That's something we've been talking about the entire reading. We also have Noonday, the truth. Here we go. So Noonday with the truth. Okay, so you probing, finding the truth, or seeking the truth intuitively to see, again, if this is a good fit for you. If it's not, being upfront and honest with other people about where you are, what you expect, what it is that you're looking for, and not settling for less. At the bottom of the deck, we have Tunnet, pleasure. Yeah, so you guys are definitely out here having fun. Not necessarily in a physical sense, of course that is possible, but for a lot of you, it's you enjoying the sweetness of getting to know new people and, creating great connections, even if they don't work out in the long term, but getting out and spending time with somebody and doing things that you love to do, or having great experiences, enjoying beautiful foods, things like that. This is a month where you are just kind of taking everything in and really enjoying yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next deck. This is the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. If you guys work with crystals, this is a great opportunity to see what crystals would be great for you to work with this month. So Spirit, what additional messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Sagittariuses for the month of June? Let's take a look. All right, let's see. So we have Lapis Lazuli, make a decision. Yes, I do believe you will be making decisions based off of other people's actions. For some of you, you guys are walking away from a significant connection this month and looking elsewhere. So just keep that in mind. We also have blue lace agate, find your calm, which I do feel to an extent. You guys are pretty mellow. I think the only card that really came out that was stress related was that 5 of Wands underneath the deck, I think for the first few cards that I pulled. But again, it's like if something feels difficult or feels argumentative, that doesn't really feel like the type of energy that you want in your life. So you guys are going to be choosing to walk away from that and walk towards something else that fits your needs. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have Chrysacola, start fresh. Yeah, so a lot of you guys have a lot of fresh new opportunities coming your way. Hopefully with that Wheel of Fortune card that came out earlier, this is something that is more aligned with what it is that you're actually looking for. All right, let's move on to the final deck of the reading. Now, these messages that come out could be related to what we've been talking about. They could be unrelated. It's just what else you need to be aware of this month, okay? So, Spirit, what final messages do you have for my Sagittariuses regarding their month of June? Let's see, we have the clouds. Excuse me, my throat. The clouds, temporary problems. Okay, so again, it's like that resistance of somebody not meeting your needs, you deciding whether it's worth it to stay or walk away. I feel like for most of you, you're going to be walking away. At the top of the deck, we have the Tree, affairs with your family. Okay, so you could be spending some decent amount of time with your family this month as well. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, so be aware of that. Don't like that energy. I'm going to move on to the second half of the deck. I do break it up because it's a pretty large deck for my small hands. Can't hold it all at once. Spirit, what final messages do you have for my Sagittariuses regarding their month of June? All right, what else do we have here? We have the Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Interesting. So I feel like this energy kind of goes together. This could be at work. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, there could be some difficulty at work for you. Spirit wants you to understand that it's not your responsibility to engage with this person or work with someone that does not give you the same effort, okay? Just like in a regular romantic relationship, work relationships are the same way, and especially if someone is purposefully not working with you to sabotage you, okay, or make you look bad. Just remember, stand in your power. Not everything is your responsibility. Not everything is your burden to carry. There was another message that came through, but I lost it. Maybe it'll come back to me in a bit here. At the top of the deck, we have the Knot, unsuccessful plans, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Kite, a vacation. Yeah, so that's what I saw with the Six of Swords. Someone traveling, potentially, to see somebody. Or just needing to get away from life in general. And maybe experience something new. Let's see. Yeah, this work situation, if this is a work situation where someone's working against you behind your back, just know that it is not your responsibility to respond, to stoop to their level or put this person in their place. Okay, if they're being a jerk, they're more than likely going to get seen right through. Of course, I'm not saying don't defend yourself or stand up for yourself. But don't feel like you need to go tit for tat with this person, because honestly, it's just going to make you look worse in the end. All right, Sagittariuses, but that is what I'm seeing for you guys this month. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated with you, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. I also offer personal readings, and if you want to link up with me, you can visit my website, which is below in the description box. If you want to see more content from me, I am on TikTok, Instagram. I also have a blog. All that info is below as well. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful month, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.